All right, I am ready. So I'm going to start with number 9, and then I'm going to kind of jump around. So my goal is to get through as many of these problems as I can. Your benchmark is tomorrow. So when you come into this classroom tomorrow, we'll be in rows, and everybody will have a Chromebook, and you'll be doing 15 questions. I'll double check that. I think it's 15 questions on Tuesday and 15 on Wednesday. So all right, I'm gonna get started on this one. I bet that was your question. Yes, you don't have to bring a calculator. We have calculators for you. Yes. All right, please make yourself a little note, and then tomorrow in sixth period, be sure to study this. Absolute value oftentimes has two solutions.
Study that.
So I'm going to set up two problems here, a positive scenario and a negative scenario. So I'll solve this problem with the 25 just like it looks. And then I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to make the 25 negative. So you have to know to set up two different questions for absolute value. And then you solve them doing moves across the equal line with opposite operation. So to get k alone here, I'm going to plus 5 and plus 5. And then divide 10 and divide 10. And there's one solution. If you plug 3 into here, the right side will equal the left side. And then I'll do it again over here. I'm going to plus 5. But now, since it was negative, I'll be at negative 20. Divide. And my other answer will be negative 2. So if you plug negative 2 in, it'll be a true equation. There's two different ways to get a true equation. Yes? Only when you see these absolute value bars. It sets up kind of, there's two sides to absolute value. The left side of 0 and the right side of 0. So I changed the result. I did one positive and then I made that 25 negative over here. All right, you guys go ahead and try number 10. Number 10 is different. So yeah, you have to isolate absolute value. So what's different is there's a number in front of this absolute value here. Actually, you don't distribute into bars, only parentheses. So actually, I'm going to divide 3.
What?
Because this is like multiplication here. And we want to cancel it out.
Yeah.
So this is now just the absolute value of d plus 4 equals 2. Then, now that the 3 is gone, then you do the positive and the negative equations. So you don't set up the 2 different equations until you did this isolating bit. Sometimes there's numbers in front, sometimes there's numbers after. You move those first. So I have d plus 4 equals 2, or it's totally possible that d plus 4 equals negative 2, which would give you a negative 6. So d might be negative 2. And d might be negative 6. And I think that's all of the absolute value in these 40 questions. So it's the only review we're giving you there. Well, there's a graph. All right, you guys, I am now going to jump up to number 1. These first 3 problems on top of this page, I think, can be extremely intimidating. They have lots of different letters, which means you don't actually solve. You're just trying to isolate. Okay. Okay, so all 4 of these questions are the same thing. Too many letters. We got N, D, and W here. And the directions say solve for D. So here's D. We want to isolate D. We want to move everything else but D. I'm going to leave that right there, and I'm going to get rid of the stuff that's with it. So here's my line, my equal line. I'm going to move this 17n. It's a positive. When I look in, when I look in front of the 17, I see it's positive, so I'm going to subtract it. And I line it up right with the other n. So since there is an existing n term here, I can line them up. They'll say, are you good? You know where I'm at? All right. Zoom it in. Thank you. So nice. There. So now, again, I'm just trying to get this letter D alone. And so this is multiplication. So I'm going to divide both sides of the line by negative 20. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys, like on that exam, they could write it like this. They could go further and make it 2 fractions. You know, you can't split up and write that into 2 fractions. And then you would rewrite it, like you could reduce this one by 5. And then look how this if you divide the top and bottom by 5?
Wouldn't it be a negative though?
Oh, this doesn't divide by 5. No, because there's actually 2 negatives there. Like this is a minus and this is a minus. So when I split it, that would turn plus. It's multiple choice. So I'm just showing you, since it's multiple choice, like it could show up like this, and I think it will. My best guess, from my experience, it's gonna look like this. But so you know, they could split it and reduce it. All right, let's move on. Let's just focus on what we can get through, okay? I'm gonna skip 2 and go to 3. Let's go to 3. Is what? Listen, I don't know. I haven't seen it. So what I'm saying is, I think it's gonna look like this answer, but they could split it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. You just gotta like think about, man. If it doesn't look like how you wrote it, like think, well, maybe they've split the fraction or something, you know? All right, this time we gotta get H alone. How would we possibly get rid of this fraction coefficient? But what do we want to multiply? Yes, multiply by the reciprocal. Yeah, so I'm going to multiply. It's going to be kind of hard to see. I'm going to do 3 over 1 and 3 over 1. So that's going to turn this into 3v equals pi r squared h. And I'm still trying to get h alone. Now, this is all multiplication here, so I can divide the rest of this in one move. I'm going to divide by pi r squared all together. So dividing like a whole group of things, if it's all multiplication together, is a nice move.
Wait, what is the 3v?
So there was a v right here. I multiplied 3 over 1 to cancel this. And so I multiplied 3 over 1 here. So 3 over 1 times v is just 3v.
Oh, I get it.
I hate working on this. Alright, we're gonna skip down now to these problems here. Nope. Fit right what now? Okay, so this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. I'm gonna do 5 and 7. So you guys, yours isn't numbered. So go ahead and number them. You write a little 5 here, write a little 6 here, and a 7 here. And then you guys try 5 and 7. Oh no. That wasn't 15. That was number 15.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Alright, 5 and 7. Go ahead. I don't want to get ahead of you. Try number 5. Okay, so first we're going to distribute. I'm going to distribute the 3 here. Is that a T or an F from what you guys can see?
An F.
Oh no, it looks like a T. And then you guys, so here they put this 9 on the right. Sometimes times you distribute left. And that's what we're looking at here. We're going to multiply into the left side.
Oh, wait, yeah.
So 9f plus 18. Yeah. So we're going to collect variables together. So let me look. There's f's that are separated. So I'm going to cancel this positive 3f. It's positive, so I'm going to subtract it. And now I'm going to bring the constant over. It's an 18, positive 18, so I'll subtract it. And we're almost done. Divide by 6. Negative 5. Who's got a question on that one? So pause for a minute and let you guys get ahead of me on 7. If I pause, will you work ahead?
You let us see number 3.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not going quick. You want me to show you number 3?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is number 3. Yeah.
No, I don't think she just needs to say that.
Can we rearrange number 7?
I'm done. Thank you.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Before I rearrange, I see that like 3K and 11K are on the same side.
Yeah.
They're on the same side of the line, so I don't do minus. When I collect these together on the same side, I do it just like it looks. I'm gonna bring those together to make 14K. Yeah, it's something about the tablet. I'm sorry. Does it like crazy?
Yeah, this line just times.
Oh, those parentheses are super important.
Oh, you have
Really wanted, I don't even have parentheses, so they're here.
Yeah.
And here.
Yep.
Wow, you saved me. That was gonna be really wrong without parentheses. Rewind, go through distribute first. And now I'm gonna distribute over here, multiply 2 in here. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5K is 10K. And then I just bring the 3 down. Do not distribute past the parentheses. Distribute into the parentheses and then just bring that other guy down. Now we will collect like terms. So I got my line. Now the 3K and the 11K are combined. And they're on the same side, so I don't do opposite. Just a positive 3 and a positive 11 make 14. And these over here are on the same side, so I don't do opposite. It's a positive 8 and a positive 3, so I just combine them.
Yeah.
I don't minus on one side.
But they're not together, so still count.
I would only subtract this if I wanted it over on the other side of the line. If I'm just combining on the same side, I do exactly what it looks like.
I mean, the 10K's in the middle.
It doesn't matter. Well, now, yeah, so I combined them. They're on the same side, so I didn't change signs. Now I have a K on another side. So now when I bring this across, that's when I change the sign. So now I'm going to minus 10K because I'm going across the line. It's when you cancel to get it over here that you do subtraction or opposites. Did you distribute this?
Bless you. Bless you.
Alright, so then I minus the 3, and I get 8, and then I divide 4. That's multiplication, so divide.
There's too much in taking from it.
What I want to encourage you to do is to not even worry about it. Okay, you're doing really well. You've got great visual memory. So just practice the problems. Don't feel like you have to memorize it. Okay? You're going to go in and do what you know how to do. Okay? So just take no stress.
I don't think it's hard.
That's where I just said don't feel like you have to memorize it. Just go in and do what you think you should do. You know more than you think.
Yes. You still doing problem right now?
I sure am.
Well, when you
I'm
done,
going to do number 8 right now.
when you done, people look at it.
A concession stand sells drinks and hot dogs.
I remember.
So what I box is what we can write an equation for. All right, so it says drinks is. So whenever I see is, I put an equal sign. Drinks is. Drinks is. All right, and then I see 5 more than. You guys, what symbol goes with the words more than? Well, greater than or a plus sign. So this is going to be 5 plus. And now we have 4 times. So that you can do a multiplication dot. So 4 times, or we can do parentheses. I like the dot. And it says 4 times the number of hot dogs. So I'll just put HN for hot dogs. So this falls under the standard writing equations from words, right? So then I have another piece of information that's separate. The stand sold 500 items. The word that we could put there was all together. So I'm going to go further and I'm going to say drinks and hot dogs equals 500. The stand sold 500 items. So drinks and hot dogs together was 500 total.
Wait, substitute is more than hot dogs. Why are we timing all these?
Drinks are 5 more than 4 times the number of hot dogs.
Oh, I get it.
Well, we sold hot dogs, multiply it by 4, add 5, and that's our drinks. Think about it backwards. Yes? Feel free. Okay. So now we're going to substitute. This reads what D is. If this is what D is, then I could take D out. and replace it with this expression. This is called substitution. If this is what drinks is, take the D out and put all of that in. Does that look completely unfamiliar?
It looks familiar.
I don't know. That does seem a little unfamiliar to me for this class. Okay. So that turns into 5 plus 4H plus H equals 500. And then, yep. And then from there, it's just like the problem we just did. It's just combining like terms from there and solving. So I'm actually going to pause. I want you guys to finish it from there on your own.
Let's see.
It's 4 It's 5 whole hot dogs now.
Why are we adding another?
I took, do you have this written down? I took this out and I put all of this right here.
Oh, you put the whole thing. I
Yeah.
thought you replaced the H.
It says it's 5 more than 4 hot dogs. So I took this out and I put the whole thing right there. So I have 5 plus 4H plus H equals 5. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 4 and 1 more. Sorry. So 5H is 495. Did you say? Can you what? 99? 99 hot dogs are sold.
You have to write it in complete.
Alright, flip your paper over, let's continue.
Oh, yeah.
We finished the whole thing, so we open.
It depends how many you get through. I'm not gonna have this.
Are we not allowed to do the whole thing? Yeah,
do the
but
whole thing all the time. Some people are in insurance for 4 hours.
I mean, a lot of
Some
work.
people do the whole thing in just
I need to recap.
so I just don't want anyone crumbling. But if you have the time to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head to these word problems here. I don't even remember teaching this. Like, I don't think it's true.
So, H1. This is what I'm doing. Wait, we're just going on.
I'm just picking a problem. My format has been challenging. Alright, here are your answers for the 4 problems we were supposed to do. Here's 15. Check 15. I assigned it over the weekend, 15.
Wait, this is 14.
It says solve line graph. No, just look at 15.
I don't get it. We didn't multiply negative on each side, so why did the equation flip?
Because it says solve the following inequalities in graph.
I got negative 2 is less than.
Okay, let me do it.
I thought it was only when you multiplied it.
Or divide. It's actually multiply or divide.
Oh, okay, alright. Never mind.
So you're good. Everybody's good on this?
Yeah, you divide by negative. Yes, I got it right.
Alright, here's 16. 16, everybody?
Can we not do 18?
I'm just showing them one at a
If
time.
the arrows are backwards, does that mean it's incorrect? But if it's saying the right thing, like
Like if you wrote it,
mine still says that negative 2 is greater
then
than.
it's wrong.
Also, miss,
Alright, 17.
miss, if you divide by a negative number and the arrow has like a line under it, and you turn it back into just an arrow.
How did you get 4?
It flipped.
How did you get that? Can you go over 17?
Oh, you do it to all 3 parts.
It's kind of long. I kind of would like to stay the same, but
Remember this one.
I'll show you right here. So I subtracted 10, and now I'm going to divide by negative 3. And it's when I divide by a negative, I'm going to flip both symbols. So now it's a positive 4. I'm flipping the symbol since I divided by a negative. I'm answering you.
so why by negative?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Or if you multiply by a negative.
Probably.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I just remember this one time where you.
And then there's 18. Oh, and I told you guys 18, like, I told you to, I said it was numbered wrong. Didn't I do that? But I messed you up because the problem should be,
I knew it. I was so confused.
that's the first one.
The arrow
And
was
then
on
the
the
other
side.
one's wrong. Which one? Yeah.
Wait, so the 15 was part of the question?
Yeah.
I thought it was like indicator of like what question number it was.
Which part?
All right, let's do 19 and 21 next. 19 and 21.
Miss, I'll write the problem and I'll give it up.
All right, you guys, I'm going to set both of these up on the board so that I can work really efficiently. So 19 is in slope-intercept form. So 19 is a y equals mx plus v problem. So I just want you to review that. If you don't need to, you guys can skip to something else. If you feel like you know that so good, you don't need to review it ever again. That's fine. It says the graph, so you begin at 7.
Wait, why did he ask to identify the domain range X and Y?
And then you move down 3 over 1. So set your graph up. Set your graph up.
That's why he asked you to find domain range. Oh,
Yeah. Alright, if you have graph paper, you don't have graph paper. And then on 21, intercept. Never mind, I'm doing 20. Autumn, you know how to do slope and intercept? Oh, you ready for me to start? Alright, so I say begin at x7, y equals mx plus b. The 7 I'm talking about is 0, 7, right? It's a y-intercept. So raise your hand if you began your graph up there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, y-axis is a y-intercept, so that's where you begin, on the 7. And then you're going to move. This time I'm going to move because it's negative. A lot of people say rise over run, and then I said, sometimes you fall over run. So since this is negative, I'm going to fall 3. So I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, and go over 1. Yeah, it's negative slope. Remember, if you're walking downhill, it's a negative slope. If you have a negative m, it should be going downhill. If it's positive, it would be going uphill. All right, who's got questions on 19? So it says something about domain and range. Let's talk about that. Anybody think they can figure out the domain and range?
Domain X and Y value.
Domain is x values, range is y values.
So domain would be
Becca? Yeah, it's because of the arrow. So don't just look and see what you can see. You got the arrow going forever, left and right. The domain is all real numbers. And the range is all real numbers, except for word problems, right? So here I got an x-intercept. Only by looking at my graph, I see it goes through x equals 2. And the y-intercept was y equals 7. You guys see this? X equals 2 is an x-intercept. Well, I figure Alright, so that's what we're going to do on 20. We're going to just find the intercepts. And this is how you do it. To find intercepts, for an x-intercept, you put a 0 on the y spot. For a y-intercept, you put a 0 on the x spot. So 2 times 0 is 0. 3 times 0 is 0. You can stand up if you want.
Couple of those changes, that's 1019, we'll write 1071. 1019, we'll write 1071. 1071, we'll write 1065. 1071, we'll write 1065. Attention all current 12th grade National Honor Society members, there is a meeting scheduled this afternoon at 2:30 in the Media Center. Please plan on attending. Seniors, don't forget this Thursday evening there will be a financial aid night hosted by MSA from 6 to 8. Please make sure you finish your FAFSA and check it off your list. Anyone interested in taking the ASVAB, please sign up with Ms. Kayla in the front office. The exam will be here on campus November 15th at 8 a.m. Boys soccer tryouts today after school at Blackstone. Girls basketball tryouts are next Monday and Tuesday. Please make sure you have all your paperwork. See Coach Corbett with any questions. Stay good. Have a great afternoon.
You guys, this is huge, okay? This is huge, okay? I waited until I saw how much I could do with you. So this is your required homework. You're required to pick 5 problems to try. You must check them on Schoology. Their answers are there. You pick any 5 problems to try. All of the answers are on Schoology. Now, if you attempt all of them, if you attempt to finish the whole packet, you get 5 points extra credit. Okay? If you attempt the whole packet, but what I mean by attempt is, man, I couldn't do these 2. Well, I still get credit. Oh, you tried all these, you could have just did 2, fine. But if you come in and you say, well, I couldn't do like this whole page, can I still get my extra credit? No, like you gotta, even if you have to look up the answers first on Schoology to try to help you figure it out, do that, you know? Or you gotta call your uncle or your grandma and say, man, I'll get extra credit if I finish this, will you help me? Do that. Yeah.